I forgot to do this earlier. What up, mates? It's Omega Dragon, and welcome back for some more Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Last time, we did two things. We went through level 2 and did every stage there, and we had a surprise. Mario & Rabbids Sparks of Hope has a new DLC released. I had no idea it released because they had no advertisements on it. I didn't think it was being released until this summer, but I was dead wrong there. This time, we are going through Onion Ocean. And what we're doing there is... My brother's doing something. We're going through there, and any tickets we find, I'm hoping to have enough to get a Meta Knight mask, because I really want to wear that. We're doing the first half, but the first half here is going to be these three stages. This feels so much quicker than the first game does. We've already been introduced to this thing. What on earth? These bomb things look classic. They look like classic nuts. That's what they are. But originally they just looked way different, and now they look like they're from Superstar. That's actually interesting that they did that. In Return to Dreamland, the original, they made it look different. I know this has an ultimate ability, but let's check out this ability's introductions. In the last part we did a ton of introductions through abilities, but we're not quite there on every ability introduced. If I were to say, I think we're a bit more than halfway. Frozen foe, give it a kick. Glide gracefully across the land with the ice skate. Sorry. And even cool down those hot flames. So it's just like water. Dash is ice skate. B is ice breath. B in midair is ice sprinkle. Dash and B in midair is super ice sprinkle. Which I don't get why it's called sprinkle, because this is what it does. I sort of wish that was called something else. Something like ice storm or hail. Or something else, like Ice Mist or whatever. Ice Storm is this. Dash and hold B or press B repeatedly. That's an Ice Storm, apparently. Dash and hold B or press B repeatedly. Wait. Oh, I didn't know that was what else it could do. I wish that was called something else, though. That's something I don't really get. Down and B while dashing is an ice ball. Wait, I forgot what that is. Wait, I don't think that's ever been in the very... I don't think that was in the original. I've never seen that before. Up and right with B while facing right is ice suction, and you eject them as well. Tap frozen foe for an ice kick. L or R is ice block. Release is ice scatter. And this is what ice suction looks like. And you can't swallow them, you only have to eject them. I really like that. Dang it, I forgot about these nuts. Eating the bananas. Ha 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 ha! The Waddle Dee can't swim. I know you can aim the ice breath as well. Oh no, you can't. That's just fire then. I thought you could with. I don't know what I was saying there. Ice breath as well. That was what I was saying. These guys are just bomb ability. Yeah, they look like they're from Kirby Superstar instead of Kirby's Return to Dreamland now. I don't know how they did it, but they do look a lot like they're not from this game anymore. They're trying to make it look like every Kirby game is being referenced. But pretty much the only reference they have is Kirby's Return to Dreamland, the original, Kirby Star Allies, and Kirby Superstar. we've already been introduced to this ability before, so I'm not gonna pause to introduce it. I hope I didn't miss any abilities because I end up forgetting if we did. These wallabies are so cute, and I'm glad that in Merry Magoland they're actually good guys, because in here they're not. But they are in Merry Magoland, and I'm super glad for it, because they deserve to be good guys. Even the Waldoos, I'm so glad they are back, because they haven't been in a Kirby game since, I would say, Star Allies. Because in Forgotten Land they didn't exist anymore, because there were no longer Wallabies as enemies. I so much want the Waldoos to be good guys as well, because in Right Back At Ya, they were commanders, and I really liked that. Only for the star, but it's fine. I'm surprised they have the underwater themes being muffled. Please tell me I didn't miss any energy spheres, because I don't know. I'm very nervous that I might have. We've already been introduced to this ability as well, so no need to worry about missing anything there. If you haven't watched the last part, then you would need to watch it again in order to know. Wait! That's Mecha! Wait a minute! I thought that was gonna be introduced in the 6th level! Mecha! This robotic armor is ready for launch. Zap, burn, and smash foes with your arms. Then prep your cannon and fire a fully charged blast. Tap B for a blaster cannon. Press and hold B, then release. Charge blaster. Hold B for even longer before releasing. For full charge blaster. Hold B for extra long, then A or L or R for full charge storage. Dash is rocket dash. Wait, I want to see that. What is that like? Oh, that is epic. Dash and B is shock knuckle. Dang, they have it good there. I love mechanical bosses, and now that they have a mechanical ability as well, that's actually cooler. Down and B while using shock knuckle for rocket breaks. What on earth? Oh wow, that's actually cool. Down and hold B, then release. Oh, that's what I was doing. I love this. That is awesome. Up and B, fireball, mortars. They stop everything. A midair, rocket flight. Down B midair, shock bomb. Down, battery bracer. What is that? That is... Oh! Is that when an electrical enemy attacks you, then something happens? Oh, never mind. B while using battery bracer. Fire faster blaster. B right after being attacked while guarding. Shock counter. B near an enemy. Blazing palm. B repeatedly near an enemy. Inferno palm. Down and up and B. Sizz zap burst. Man, they made it like Magalore over here. They had it greatly here. I love this ability now. Oh, landmines. Wait. That was introduced. I just didn't see it. Down and B in midair is shock bomb. That's insane. That is so cool. What was in midair? In midair is rocket flight. Man, you no longer need to hover when you have this ability. This might be my new favorite ability if I can handle it correctly. Down and B while using shock knuckle. Rocket breaks. Down midair. Okay, so it's something that I'd have to try to figure out. But let's see this insane palm. Oh, I thought it was gonna be like close combat. This is awesome. Man, this will take some time to get used to, but I really like this ability. I thought they were going to introduce this in level 6 because that felt way more accurate. But they introduced it here, which is actually really cool. I feel like I missed an energy spear though. Spear. Dang it, now I have to no longer be this ability. That sucks. Spear. And I know I need this ability. Raise your spear and lead the charge. Bust out spear, barrages, and moondrops. Use it underwater. Use it around to take flight. B spear thrust. After pressing B, press left and B for a back thrust. Up and B is skyward thrust. Down and B whatever is moondrop. Dash and B is spear throw. Dash and B repeatedly in midair. Ooh. In midair, spear barrage. Dash and hold B then release. Triple throw. Wait, okay then. Oh. Come on. Okay, so it's just like that. B repeatedly is that. Press and hold B and then release for spear copter. B while in the water we've already known. So that's pretty much it. Spear D has this. Dang it doesn't look as cool anymore. It used to look way cooler in the original. But now it just looks like a slower version of that. That sucks. I have a feeling that we need that ability for something. Please tell me that I ended up not wasting this, because that'd suck if I did. Let's see. Now that we have Mecha. Please tell me that I didn't miss any of these. Because that felt like that would have been a long time. But it wasn't. 12 minutes being a long time. And I wasn't kidding about that. Well, I'm glad that I used Spear then. Because we ended up needing it. No longer need it now. But I'm glad we used it. Hopefully I don't have to use it much, because I think Mecha is my new favorite ability. Oh, this is it. This is one of the new ones. This is Snowball. Really like that. Snow Day. Oh, they definitely changed that. Oh, that hurt. Transform into a giant snowball, then roll over foes to freeze them. Change back by bursting, or roll on. Oh, whoops. Yeah, it says on. And scatter foes. B to snowball. B during snowball to snow attack. A during snowball or snow attack to jump. And wait, that's new. L or R during snowball, or B L or R during snow attack, or hit a wall with snow. Oh, is that the same? Hit a. Yeah, that is the same. Then why wasn't it said before? Heh, it doesn't look as cool anymore. That's the thing that sucks. It usually looks like you scattered so much, but now it just doesn't look like much anymore. Man, this makes me wish that it was like the original. Ah! Because if it was like the original, I would have actually liked it. It would have been satisfactory. But gosh darn it, I died. You can actually skip that. I still don't like that animation. I wish it was like the original game. They definitely nerfed it, and I don't like it. I died here last time, I'm not gonna do it again. Already done here. No, that's not it. Okay. Of course, if I was using the ultimate ability, which I know is faster than not using it, in a speedrun, I would try to avoid the portal. Because of that animation taking so long. I'm glad they changed this animation, because it definitely looks like a fabric through space and time. I don't even need to do anything here. Learned that from a long time ago. An epic speedrun strat if you try to be completionist doing it. But I'm not going to be doing that because that would take a long time to master. And I think the first place goal there is like, if I were to say anything, I think it would be like, if you collect every energy sphere, the first place reward would be, well, not reward, would be like 3 hours or 2.5, despite how much faster this feels. I already have so many lives, so why do I collect the 1-ups? Well, it's mainly to see how much I'd end up having, but of course you end up not needing them. Dang it, I really wanted that to be different. Let's see what the ability choices are. The new ability choices are Tornado or Sword. Gosh darn it, Mecha is not in this. I freaking love that ability. I'm so glad they introduced it here, and I thought they were going to introduce it in level 6, but they introduced it now, which is awesome. Doing it again. Hip. Gone. No need to heal. Perfect. I was nervous I was gonna heal there. Heal unneedingly. Wow, definitely need to shake that. Ooh, ooh, we need that. Mecha! This with the Meta Knight mask would look insane. I'm just saying that now because I have a definite feeling about it. Dang it, now I feel like the first half should be the first and second stages because that was just the first stage. And that definitely felt so long. Got a new thing. Whip. The whip challenge. Let's see how short this feels. I feel like this is not going to be short at all. Wow, it actually works. Sadly, Mecha doesn't work on the water, as I figured it wouldn't. Sword. Sorry, Mecha, but not today. Unfortunately. Healed by hot dog. Definitely thinking this is going to be necessary for way later. something over here. Cherries, don't need to heal. Despite the fact that my health is like a tiny bit lower than average. But it's fine. No ultimate ability, so it should be fine. Spark and sand. I'm using spark. Have I introduced this? Electricity in your hands. Wiggle the stick or shake the controller to create a spark barrier. That flows from above with a sudden lightning strike. But you guys seen the ability already. I just haven't shown. They do have crash. I'm so glad they do. I at least want to see what this is. Sleep. Just 5 more minutes. Just let me sleep. If you must wake me, just shake me. When swallowing sleep, move the right stick rapidly, or the stick, or just shake for an early wake up. It destroys blocks apparently. Crash! Looks cool. Danger! Danger! Wiggle a little stick or shake the freaking control to gather energy for a powered up explosion that will send everything flying. But you only get one chance. Tap B for a crash fireball, or B and move the stick rapidly, or just shake the freaking controller. Then release B. If it's wired, then you can't shake it. I just say it every time. Supernova. My favorite move. And I'll use it when absolutely necessary. That looks intergalactic. Done. We done it. Candy bar. I heal by candy. I could heal by pineapple, but I won't. Instead, I'll heal by more candy. Kills by candy bars. But they weren't candy balls, they were just candy. Using spear now. Because we need it. I have a great feeling about it. I just need to be careful with it, because once I get hit by a single freaking enemy, and I hate it, then you lose that ability. Could use bomb, but I know that it won't be necessary. Spear in the water is pretty nifty, but the best ability has not been introduced yet. Drink some water. I have a feeling this is needed somewhere. Yep. Wish the swimming thing was quicker, but it's not. Hop, 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 hop. Brr, brr, brr. Got it. Wow, that looks cursed. Thumbnail material still to be decided, but I have a feeling I might know exactly what I'll do for it. Which is back at level 2. And I know you guys already know it, but I don't know it. So that's why I say it. Because by recording, I don't know what thumbnail I would be making. But I figure it out after this is recorded. And if the thumbnail is fine enough by auto pick, I just do it. This is a nightmare in this game. One of my least favorite customs is the shoe. Because of level 4. It's instant death if you fall there. I'm so glad that I don't enable Helper Magalore, because it's just so funny in extra mode. Come on! Come on. Ticket. Tickets, please! Tickets! Ooh, wait a minute. Is there something over here? No. Gets destroyed at some point. Was there something up here? No. Now this is where you need to be careful. One fall and you have to do it all over again. It's a nightmare in another mode that I already said a lot. Extras mode. It's only not a spoiler when you guys have seen me play through this, but it is a spoiler to new people. We got another energy sphere! Pretty calming when it's underwater, apparently. And I wish it was epic, but it isn't. It only makes me wonder what it's gonna be like for. Only makes me wonder what it's gonna be like for the underwater theme, because that's all underseas. I think it's just gonna be more like it's a lot of it going to be muffled. I wonder if that bottle is water or milk. I don't know, and this guy is smart, but there will be big ones. And one of the big ones will have, never mind, I'm wrong. Got every energy sphere. Do I do another stage? Looks like I will. Well, actually, no, I won't. Gotta join it. I don't get it. Every ultimate ability stage feels so long. And then there's these stages that feel like they're so short, and they are. They're like 10-minute long stages. Every first stage apparently is long. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. But at least we got Mecha. And I think that might be the thumbnail material for this, but most likely not. Because I already have thumbnail ideas. Next time, which I am going to do, I am going to battle the boss of this level. Energy spheres collected. We have a new copy ability room, which is Spark, I almost said Shock, Beam, Sand, Whip, and Parasol. See you guys next time, and then we're going to Merry Magoland to see how our stamp collection is.